Hi guys, welcome to my podcast. The podcast is called Around the World. This is episode 1, and on this podcast, we'll be discussing unique experiences around the world. I've always loved traveling, so I think it's pretty cool to do a podcast like this. Today, I'm lucky enough to have my friend here as a guest. Tell me, what's your name?
My name is Mohammed Hikul, and I go to Lubbock High School, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay. Yeah, I go to Lubbock High too. Today, I was lucky enough to have an interview with someone who's my friend and his friend. So we'll be listening to that, and then we'll discuss it and compare it to our travel experiences. What's the favorite place that you've ever traveled?
The favorite place that I've traveled is probably the Philippines, specifically Boracay Island. It's like this really beautiful island with beaches and stuff.
Would you want to live there or no, and why?
I think it would be nice to live there, but I don't think I would because it'd be such a big change, moving from the USA to another country like that.
Is there anything that you didn't like about traveling there?
The flights, I did not like the flights. They were very long and uncomfortable.
Okay, so obviously he was talking about beaches and an island. Have you ever been to a beach before?
Yes, I've been to many in my life. I've been traveling everywhere. My favorite one is the specific one in Egypt on the border, or not the border, but I think it's on the edge of the Red Sea. And I love that beach so much. The sun was out, not a lot of clouds, just sunny. Water was bright blue. Families running around, kids, so happy. I just loved it so much. It was a great experience.
Okay, yeah, me too. I've been to beaches too. My favorite was in Korea on Jeju Island. It was called Hamdong Beach, and it was very beautiful. So yeah, he was talking about island. Have you ever been to island before?
Yeah, I've been to. I think there's this island next to Lebanon. It's a little small island you can just swim to. That's really close. And it was a good experience. Me and my family, we just sat there, learned about the history. It was a fun experience.
It was a fun experience?
Yes.
Yeah, I like being on an island too. Would you say that you like nature or like being in the city more when you're traveling?
Okay, so this really depends where I'm going, because if I'm going to a place for example, New York City, it's just popular for its cities, buildings, advertisements, everything. I'd much rather be in the city. But if we're going to a place in, let's say, somewhere in Asia, Saudi Arabia, we can say Japan, something like that, I'd much rather be in the nature just to enjoy it.
Okay. So now I'm going to ask you one of the questions that was from my interview. You traveled to Egypt, right?
Yes, many times. I'm from there.
Okay. Would you want to live there or not?
Okay. I don't think I would, just based off everybody over there, how people are. But it's still, I don't think I would actually yet.
Yeah, okay. That's really interesting to hear because, I've been to Korea. I went this summer, and I definitely say that I would consider living there in the future because I just like the culture there, and it was just a very fun experience. What was your favorite thing about Egypt?
I just loved its history. Especially the pyramids. I got to have the opportunity to go inside of it and see the past kings and pharaohs that ruled Egypt back thousands of years ago. Also, there's a lot of fun rides, amusement parks, rides, things you can just go to. It's very fun. I recommend it.
Okay, yeah. I want to go there someday. I would like to see the pyramids. Now back to our interview. Would you ever want to travel to the Philippines?
I would love to, actually. I've heard many great things about it, especially from the interview, the other one. It sounds like a beautiful place to go, fun, and very enjoyable.
Yeah, it really does sound like a beautiful place. I would love to go on the beaches there. Okay, so have you been to any other countries?
Yes, I've been to many countries around the world, spanning from, let's say, Saudi Arabia to Lebanon to Syria. I've been to, Lebanon. I've been to Japan, just to see there. I've been to England for a few days. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an awesome experience. I would love to be able to travel that much someday and go to all those countries that you listed. And it looks like we're running out of time today, but we'll see you next time on Around the World, and I'll have another guest.